guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mary, back with another interesting video. So as you can see, I'm in my apron. I am about to be in the kitchen for the next, let me say, 1 hour or 2 hours or whatever hours it's going to take me to be here, because I'm filming and at the same time I'll be doing some activities over here. I hope that you're going to see them. Okay, so today I'm gonna be cooking, washing my utensils, cleaning over here, and at the same time giving you a story of me and my ex. Woo! I could not wait to give you this story because I don't usually give stories to people. I do not have that close friend when you're like I can sit down and talk to like the whole, I give them like the whole story, the whole scenario, blah blah blah, you know. So I find it better if I give the story here because I'm talking to many people. I'm not only talking to you. I'm talking to many people. Anyway, this story does not have a moral lesson or whatever. It's just kind of entertaining. Let me say that, or what else? Yes, just entertaining, you know. So me and my ex. So let me first. My kitchen is kind of messy. I have some utensils I need to do over here. Hizi ni vyombo nafaa kuosha sahi, and I'm going to be cooking ugali. Ugali, and jana I cooked some pilau and cabbage. Sasa kuna cabbage ilibaki hapa. I'll be cooking ugali, this cabbage, and let me show you, and some fish. You can see already nishakula kula. Okay, I'm so hungry, but I hope I'm not going to take long. I hope I'm not going to take long. So I'm going to be cooking ugali and some fish. Okay, yeah. So, but that is my first time cooking fish in my house since I moved out. Oh, why do I look as if I'm falling down? Since I moved out, I have never cooked fish in my house, and I can't even recall the last time nilipikanga fish. Weird. So today I have gotten the chance to buy some fish. So let's start. Hey, story time. I don't know how to do this. So I want to warm some water. Okay, lighting body and hivyo. I want to warm some water and like nioshe vyombo, and then I start cooking. So I met my ex back in, was it second year? Yeah, I think at end of second year, something of that sort. I'm not good at timing or knowing like when I met a person, when we left, blah blah blah, stuff like that. So I guess it is the end of second year that I met my ex, and he was the only guy when alikuanga close to me. So that closeness made me feel as if I love that guy. Clap for me. So I knew my ex through a friend of mine. Mwenye walikuanga kwa one of those groups, you know, back in school we do have those groups zinyazi ukwaza, I don't know, music, I don't know, drama, blah blah blah. So my ex used to be in those groups of drama, and I had a best friend who was kwa hizo group. So when mimi nilikuwa napeleka my best friend to go and perform and stuff like that, I met my ex. My ex was also a performer, and he also participated in the drama whatever back in school. And so kuna venye I was so much interested in those drama and those dramatical things, hizo madrama, music, blah blah blah, whatever, things of that sort. So I became kind of so much close now to that ex of mine. Let me call him my crush, because I used to crush for him, and I literally have no idea why I used to crush for him. Like, okay. Like there is no specific reason. Even I nilikuwa na feel as if we are close, and I started feeling him, and unfortunately I fell in love, but I did not tell him until it reached a point where I could not hold it anymore. So I started visiting him kwenye alikuanga anaishi, and it happened that he was living with roommates, but sasa au marumia wakuanga kwa nyumba most of the times. And my ex is the kind of person mwenye kama he was not going for drama and the music stuff, is going to be in his room. So I knew anytime that I go to his room, I'm going to find him. So our friendship grew until it reached a point that he saw that I was so much in love with him, and now we started dating. So we now started living as a boyfriend and girlfriend. No cheating, no, I don't know, calls, no whatever, those kind of stuff. And my love life, okay, I can't complain. At first everything was good, kama kawaida of every relationship. When you are in love, at first unaonanga this is the guy for me. I'm doing the utensils. Unaonanga this is the guy for me. He has everything that I need, and then you tend to cooperate and accept whatever he does, even though atakama okay, I mean, kama anafanya drama festivals, you have to go and support him. Kama anafanya hivi, you have to go and support him because he's your boyfriend, and now you think that this is the guy that he's going to marry you. Lighting, yeah. So yeah, at first our relationship was so good. I really treasured that relationship so much, and I don't usually cheat. But then if I love you, I have loved you, and I don't usually cheat. If you see me cheating, just know that I just don't want you anymore. And then maybe I'm afraid of telling you. So, and I knew that he was not cheating on me because he was that kind of a guy mwenye anakaa tu kwa room anytime that I go, because I used to give random visits to his place, ever alone, just watching movies, yeah. And one thing about this guy is that even though I came to realize it later, kinda when we were breaking up, he never wanted to go with me to places. Hakuanga anataka hata twende wapi na yeye, because it was so much like me. Alikuwa introvert, and then alikuwa anakaa, okay, see, introvert, alikuwa anapenda sana kukaa indoors. So convincing him until we go to places, blah blah blah, stuff like that, he never liked it, and I had to compile with that and accept it because he is my boyfriend, so I have to support him in everything that he does, whether good or bad. This is my boyfriend now. And just to be sincere with you guys, I can't recall any fun moment with my ex. The only fun moment that we had is that part of me going to visit him, giving him random visits, stuff like that. We never used to go even you see the way campus couples go, like wanaendanga sapa pamoja, wanatembea pamoja. No, actually, even my best friend did not know who I am dating until the day we started my drama. Woo! I am not very good at watching movies. I don't love watching, so he used to make me watch movies because that was the only thing that we could do together yenye ilikuwa inanifurahisha, cause hapendi tukienda out, hapendi tukienda anywhere, and I don't know how I became so much comfortable with that, in that I could not even complain or say anything, like I'm that kind of a person who usually hide my relationships. I have no idea why I usually do that, because my best friend knew that I was dating that ex of mine, like after a very long time after we have dated. Like after how long, I can't even recall the duration, but alijua later, like when our relationship is stable, like like tulikuwa tushaka for long when we were dating, let me just say that. So every time my ex was going to perform, because he was a performer in those drama things, he used to tell me that the poem or the spoken word that I am going to perform, it is yours. I have written this because of you, and I am going to perform it mbele ya watu, but it is a dedication to you. Are you getting my point? Exactly. Ooh, it used to really melt my heart. Oh my god. And then I don't know whether you people, it happens in your campus or in your school. Every time that those drama people have maybe a show or something, they usually sell tickets. So me, I never used to buy ticket kama kawaida. Of course, I'm dating someone who is in the drama festivals. How am I going to buy a ticket? I even remember sometimes even used to, like, naenda naingia, because alikuanga shaongea na the ones at the gate, and then yeah, I'm given a chance kuingia nikiwa sina tickets. Okay, yeah. I used to enjoy that. It was not worth it. Okay. I used to feel goosebumps when I see him performing. And then people loved him so much in that akifika to stage they start you know, that hype. And then yeah, it used to kind of motivate me like, okay, huyu ni mtu anapendwa, huyu ni mtu napenda, we have something together. I love is blind. I am done washing the utensils. Let me warm some water again. Ndo niekelee maji ya ugali. It reached a point I started my online dating stuff, and I was now not giving my boyfriend like attention like before. So I don't know, it is our relationship started changing, and that is when my best friend knew that I was dating. Do you keep your I don't know whether you people you keep your relationships like so secretive in a way that your best friend will not even know that you're dating this guy. Yes, anajua mko close, but she doesn't know like what kind of closeness. Hey, people dating or just being best friends or whatever. So when I started doing my online stuff, my best friend knew that we were dating because my boyfriend started coming to where I used to live. Like alikuwa sana anzanga kunivisit. It is not now me going to visit him. It is him coming to my place. So my best friend used to find my boyfriend there like most of the times. That is when she knew that we were dating. Maji sha boil, and this is the sufuria that I'm using to cook my small ugali. I usually cook just a small ugali. You sipendi food ikibaki, you just have to eat it, but ile shindupande because you cannot throw food. Hey, how do you throw food? Like how? No, that is not allowed in our culture. Let me cook my ugali. I'll be back to you in a few. So I am done cooking ugali. I want to prepare now for the fish. Is the dustbin? Oh, come over here. Oops. Anyway, so my boyfriend knew that nampenda sana. When I fall in love, guys, I mean it. If it is time to fall in love, it is time to fall in love, and you have to show it all, regardless of how busy you are. So I used to sacrifice a lot of time niende nikaone boyfriend yangu and to spend time with him, you know. So he used to prefer when I go to his place but not to my place, because your time I used to live with my 4 roommates, yet at his place anishi peke yake. My roommates wake most of the times they were not there. So at least when I go to his place, we have our humble time, you know. So I started being so much busy in a way that yes, nataka kumsacrifice time, but the time is not that enough. So he felt as if I am not doing enough for him, yet I was really trying. So this is what happened next. So my boyfriend started changing, like behavior zake, the way he's talking to me, stuff like that. Sometimes when I explain to him that I am busy, I need to finish some work that I'm doing here so that I can come, he's not understanding that. And he started feeling as if my company is kind of how am I going to explain? Oh, kitungu. He was not enjoying my company anymore because nika alikuwa na feel as if I'm not giving enough. I'm not like giving him enough time, you know. So now I started like trying to make this relationship work, because that is a relationship that I really treasured, even though haikuwa na any like benefits, let me say. But I felt that I just want to be in a relationship with someone. I don't want to be single. Yeah, so I had to like started doing it all manzi just to keep this relationship. Sometimes I didn't nakataa kazi so that I can go I spent time with my boyfriend, which was so stupid of me. But I had to do it to keep the relationship, but it didn't work. So I can't look as if I'm crying. He started like showing me madharau, like nikienda kwake, he's not even talking to me. Like the vibe is not normal. It's like ananiambia wewe enda tu, I just don't want to, you know, because I have no idea why he did that, but I feel the main reason is that I was not giving him time, of which hata nikimpea time, the only thing that we used to do it is watch movies. I'm not a fan of watching movies. Like, I used to force it because this is my boyfriend and I need to make him feel good, you know. So there is a time I went to his place and he was really in a bad mood. He didn't want to see me that day. So when I went to his place, every time that I used to go to his place, I used to be like looking kind of good. You know, you're going to your boyfriend, like, unavaa aje hoodie, unavaa aje vivi. Come on, girl, you better look good for your boyfriend. So this day I went and he was in a very bad mood. So when I reached his place, when niliingia tu kwa room, he was sleeping, watching movie kama kawaida yake. So he had to wake up, akaenda kushower, hata kuniongelesha sana, akaenda kushower, then he came dressed up and made a call that he was going. And I can't recall like alikuwa anaongelesha nani, but the call was kind of like, unigoje hapo, usiende peke yako, I am coming. I'm at your room, I have come to see you, and then you're calling someone, namwambia kugoje asiende peke yake so that you can go with him or her, whoever he called, I don't know. So I started feeling, well, this is really getting out of hand and I cannot handle this. So he gave me the key and he gave me the padlock, ilikuwa imeopeniwa, and then he told me, when you are done with whatever you came to do here, you can close the room for me. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. I thought he was kinda pranking me until he left. I stayed for almost 5 minutes in the house. Nobody's coming back. Like, oh, this is now getting so serious. I have to do something. I was so stranded in the room until now. Sasa sikuwa najua like nimejileta kufanya nini. I have something better I can do, but I came to see this man, and then wanileta kwa nyumba yako, and then you give me the padlock. You leaving me here? I came to see you. Wow. Okay. I'm usually like full of emotions, so I locked the room. I went back to my room and I started crying. Like, what else do you expect me nianze kufanya after nimeambiwa nilokie mse room, nikimaliza kufanya what chenye kilinileta hapo? I cried. I even remember that I did not even talk to anybody that evening until even the following day and the following day now. So sasa hiyo siku ingine venye nilifika, I went to like apologize. This good girlfriend there, I end up apologizing something yenye hata hajafanya makosa. Like, I don't know what is happening. You need to talk to me, don't you know what I did, but no, you're not talking to me. How am I going to know that nilikukosea? So still after I went to his place to apologize, he was still in that bad mood. Hiyo yenye ananionyesha, no, you're not supposed to be here. I don't like your company anymore. We're supposed to break up, something of that sort. I'm that kind of a person when if I initiate something, I really want to see the good results of it. So I have to like put all my effort, do anything that I can, so that I can at least see the good part of this story or the good part of whatever I am doing. So I knew I had to do like something so that I can keep my relationship. I'm the one who went for him, so why would I now just go away like evil too? So I started kind of simping and being there like nimonyesha, you know what, I am so sorry. We can do better. We can be a better couple. I can love you more. I am now cooking my tomato paste so that now I can add my fish. So one thing about this relationship of mine, the reason why I wanted to keep the relationship is because I could not imagine myself single. Even though I'm not getting like anything from this relationship, I used to just enjoy the company and the title of I'm not single. So I could not imagine me like being single. Like, how do single people live? How do we live without boyfriends? Oh my god. So a lot of things happened in between. Hiyo kufanywa madharau, naenda kwake aniongeleshi nini blah blah blah, kuachwa. When I call him, he's not picking my calls, aniongelesha sijui aje, you know. So I knew this shit is coming to an end and I really don't want that. So I had to do something. So I remember it was this fine afternoon when I had to call my best friend nikuje nimweleze what is happening between me and my boyfriend, so that I can at least get an advice of what I should do, because this shit getting out of my hands and I don't know what to do. Like, I need some advice, bro. I don't want this relationship just to end like that. Oh my god. So my roommates were there when I was explaining this story, which was so emotional story. I cried. But then I really cried like so much. Nililia hadi I was like, where am I really going to have the courage to talk to him? So my roommates were there, my best friends, so I can choose the outfit so that I can go apologize for my man again. And make sure that this relationship of mine works. So exactly, that is what I did. And I remember it was this afternoon and it was kind of drizzling and I was looking like snack. Woo! Who has a crop top time when you kunanyasha? Like, oh my god, this is not what I wanted it to look like. I was just doing all this type of shit so that my relationship can work. I just had no choice. I didn't want to be single. Boom. Wow, this food of mine is smelling so good. I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat. Oh my god. So I gathered my courage from all the corners of this world and I said, yes, enough is enough. I am this superwoman. Today I'm going to show that man the courage that I have, that I can apologize. Oh god, sorry. I can apologize and make this work again. So I went to him kama kawaida, nikaenda kwa room yake because he is ever into his room. Alikuwa anatoka tu room akienda maybe the festivals, not the festivals, the practice, whatever, hizo madrama things, and then he comes back. So I went to his place and at this time he doesn't want to see me. Like, ataki kuniona. He has already made his mind that I am moving on and I don't want to hear. So who is me? I went there and they told me, you know what, we need to talk. I need to talk to you. We better make this happen or it's going to end. And then he chose the other side that I didn't want him to choose, that it is going to end. And guess what? I started crying. I even went to an extent of nose bleeding, and the man was just like looking at me like, oh my god, ni nini unafanya wewe? Nini mbaya na wewe? What's up with you? And again, me, I was even having a headache, I was nose bleeding, I was crying, this coldness. Remember, I came looking like a snack so that maybe we can talk, spicy things up, and then it was endelee to normal, but it has turned the other way around, and I have no choice other than crying and trying to like, oh my god, I need you to understand me, but he was not even understanding. So the guy left me there, was bleeding, having my headaches, my chosen nini. He left, and I knew enough is enough. So my friends were waiting for me per room to come back with this nice story of what has happened, whether I have talked to my boyfriend or stuff like that. But I just come in crying, feeling like I don't know what, nose bleeding, still holding my nose, like feeling I don't know how, you know. So they were like kind of confused, like kwani we amechapwa. Yeah. Anyway, my fish is ready. Let me warm the cabbage. And then I serve the food, I start eating as we conclude this story. I think everything now is set over here. It's time to eat. So I explained to my friends like everything that has happened. Now what work agreed that I am not supposed to go back to that man again. Amenionyesha madharau, amenitesa ya kutosha, so I am supposed to leave him and start living my life. Yes, I listened to them, but after a few days I went back to him and I wanted to fix this thing, but kabisa I was stupid. The stupid head of mine was telling me to go back to this man after ameniacha nikiwa na nosebleed kwa room yake. And you leave your girl, okay, you are wherever I was at that time, I don't care, but why would you leave me nose bleeding? Oh, it's because I looked as if whatever the case. After several attempts of seeing whether this relationship can work, but unfortunately nikaona it's not even working like at all, I had to move on with my life. Yeah, and that is what I did. But I felt that I was still feeling him. I still had feelings for him, so it was kind of hard for me to move on, but I had to. Like, sikwana, otherwise you have shown me madharau enough, and I need to move on. Like, why would I stay with a man who doesn't want me anyway? I want to arrange my books vizuri because today I'm going to eat from this working side of mine. I rarely sit here when I am eating. I usually sit here when I'm with my laptop. Napenda sana kukaa kwa floor, especially if maybe I have a friend or if I'm doing something else. Like kama my laptop is here, I don't usually sit here. I love my laptop so much. Oh, I don't want to spill anything on my laptop. So today I'm going to sit here and eat from here as I conclude my story. Here goes my food. Time to eat. So after sasa nimeachana na yeye, hata kama nilikuwa na feel that I have feelings for him. After I don't know how long, he started coming back to me, calling blah blah blah, ananitafuta nini, but my friend, because my friend knew what is going on, so she insisted that I should not go back to that man. Yeah, and I had now to move on, like seriously, and cut him off, because every time that he used to call me and maybe text me, I used to reply with vitu zenye alikuwa ananifanyia. For example, if he texts me like, hey, where are you? I'm like, when I was available, you didn't want to see me, blah blah blah, things of that sort, so that I can just piss him off. Achane na mimi. Yeah, and that is how I moved on, na nikachana na yeye completely. Hata tukipitana kwa barabara nisalimia, I don't usually kusalimika. I'm not that kind of a person that mkiachana na ex, you're supposed to be friends. If you're my ex, please, I want nothing from you, because when I break up with someone, I mean it. I love keeping my relationships. Like, I usually try all my best that I can keep my relationships, but if you see me breaking up with someone, just know that you know, nimetry ikashindikana. That is the story with me and my ex. Tushaachana. I'm happy. I have already moved on. No one is showing me madharau. No one is telling me to lock his room, because that is one thing that really pissed me. Anyway, I'm not supposed to even mind like what used to happen. Right now I am living a different kind of life. So yeah, that's it with my story about me and my ex. So if you have enjoyed the story, kindly do not forget to like for more story times. If you love my story times, if you love my stories, like this video and leave a comment if you have ever gone through such a similar story. Thank you so much for watching me, and goodbye. I love you. See you in the next video.